Hello Cancer, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy you're here with me today. Today's reading is going to be for the month of January 2024, just giving us sort of overview as we are beginning the brand new year and to see what's in store for you for the month of January. As you will see in front of me, I've laid out the cards that I will be using for this reading. So we will be starting with some energy cards. So I'll be using the Quantum Oracle, the Psychic Tarot, and the Fortune Oracle. For your tarot cards, to get into a little bit more in depth as to what's happening with the energies, I will be using the Gilded Tarot Royale and the Chakra Tarot. For your spirit messages and guided messages, we'll be using the Spirit of the Animal Oracle and the Psychic Reading Tarot. So let's get into this and let's get rocking. Let's see what's in store for our beautiful Cancer. So I have already shuffled the cards, pre-shuffled them, but we will give them another little shuffle here. Let's get your energies and your vibrations in the cards. All right, spirit, angels, and guides. That is definitely one of the messages for sure. Let's find out what they would like to say with your energies today. Spirit, angels, guides for Cancer for the month of January. What other energies would you like to share with us today? Thank you very much. Excellent. This was the first one that came up. And underneath the deck, we have number 4, energy, true love. So this could be a true love entering your life, or it could be you beginning to see the reflection in the mirror and seeing, you know, there's a lot of substance to you as well, that you have to start loving yourself a little bit more as well. It's very important to do that. We can't give freely love until we truly love ourselves. So as we move forward through the energies and through the tarot, we'll find out a little bit more of what's going on with the true love. So the first card that wanted to really express itself was the number 6, intentions. Playing it safe. So as you can see, the woman is sitting behind the white picket fence. She's contemplating things, she's thinking, she's very passive, and it's lovely, the scenery, but beyond that gate is this whole world of excitement and fireworks, and it's as if you're kind of, you know, playing things a little safe, not really taking any risks, just kind of floating along right now. So we'll find out about that. Then you have number 1, cycle, new beginnings. So there are some new beginnings that are happening for you, but what might need to happen is you may need to go on the other side of that fence, you know, and see what's out there and explore a little bit more. But we'll get into more of that. And number 7, consciousness, victim mentality. Kind of feeling a little bit out of sorts emotionally. There might be something that's been weighing on your mind or in your emotions. This could have a lot to do with how you view yourself as well with the true love. You aren't expressing yourself emotionally or dealing with something maybe that happened in 2023 or beyond that you still haven't been able to release emotionally. So let's find out a little bit more as to what's going on there. So spirit, angels, and guides. If we could get another energy card, please. Find out a little bit more as to what's going on with Cancer for January 2024. What is the message? What is the energy you'd like to share? Maybe even just one. I'm going to just take the one. So we've got number 2, spiritual union. This is a beautiful card. So this can be you in a spiritual partnership, maybe feeling a little bit more connected to spirit. It also could be a relationship or a partnership of some sort on an emotional level, or it could be really a partnership on a friendship level. For some of you, it might be work related. Not all readings are linked to love. Sometimes they're linked more to what's going on with our careers or with our prosperity. So it depends. The partnership can really resonate differently with each person, so take it for what it is. But as we get into the tarot cards, we'll be able to see a little bit more as to what area that's focusing on. Now I am going to do your Fortune Oracle. This is going to give us sort of an overview of what's happening for the whole month, kind of pulling everything together. Let's find out what that card is for you, Cancer. So spirit, angels, and guides, what is the overview? What is the energy you'd like to share with us that will tie this whole reading together? Just one, please. There we go. And we got snake. So snake is number 28. In numerology, you would add the 8 plus the 2, that equals 10, breaks it down to a 1. So your intuition is healing, your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. So there is new beginnings here. We can see that. Absolutely, because we've got the brand new cycle here and we've got the 8 plus 2 equaling 1. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. You just need to be careful. So it's just a little bit of a warning, but there is definitely some new beginnings happening for you. Could be why you're feeling like you need to play it safe. So now that we have our energies and sort of the underlying message that's going to be happening here for the month of January, let's get right into your tarot. So let's start with playing it safe. Let's find out from our spirit, angels, and guides what you'd like to tell us about the playing it safe. Give us a little bit more clarity on playing it safe for January. Our beautiful Cancers, is there anything else you'd like to say about playing it safe? Afraid to take a risk, afraid to move forward. Let's see here. So we got, interesting. So you got the first card that came out was the 10 of Swords. So this is really about leaving past, letting go of the past. And something that was painful in the past, it's that time of really trying to balance things out and put something in the past. And that could be why you've been playing it safe. There could be some emotional turmoil that you went through that really, it's really forced you to play things very safe. I mean, you're not taking risks. You're not emotionally feeling emotionally grounded where you're able to move forward. So something there has to end. This playing it safe is not allowing you to live your true life, your true self. So there needs to be an end. An ending needs to come to that energy. And it has a lot to do with having to heal. Now this Princess of Swords, now I am just going to quickly say that I read the cards for the way that they are, but princesses, pages, kings, queens, there is no gender. You resonate with the gender the way that you want. So Princess of Swords, this is really a message that's coming to you that's really going to give you some more clarity. I really feel like you're going to get some more understanding. It's about communication. Swords are about that communication. So either somebody's going to come and communicate something to you that's going to help you maybe let go and put things to rest. It's really dealing with something from your past that you're shedding light on that's going to help you to release. It's really about releasing something here. And this is what's, very important. I mean, we all want to play things safe in life. Nobody really ever wants to take risks because we don't know what is on the other side. But when we prevent ourselves from really moving forward and bringing some more enjoyment into our life, it's detrimental to our well-being. So I think this is really getting clarity about something that has happened and putting some rest to it, because we want to open up to these new beginnings. We want to see what are these new beginnings. And it's wonderful to see something new, especially in January. We're starting 2024 off in a more positive light, trying to rid ourselves of anything in the past from 2023 that is no longer serving us, and bringing forth some new beginnings. So the 10 of Wands, this is a fiery sign. This always reminds me of the Sagittarian card, because it's taking on burdens. It's really feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You have, whether physically or emotionally, you've been just kind of holding all the baggage. You've been taking in everything, whether it's just your own or really trying to lighten the load for other people too. But it becomes burdensome. at some point. And it can prevent you from new beginnings because you have to release those burdens. But what I like here is it's the 10 of Wands. So it's the ending of a cycle and, of course, the beginning of a new cycle. So it's releasing those burdens to allow new beginnings to come in. Now let's find out about this victim mentality. And it's funny, I've been seeing this card come up in pretty much the majority of the readings. And I think it has a lot to do with 2023 being a very challenging year. We had to overcome a lot of obstacles in 2023, and I think we're just all trying to heal from that. So I'm not shocked to see that. And here we go. So victim mentality, and you got the 8 of Swords, which in essence is really kind of still feeling that victim mentality. Feeling as if you're trapped, feeling as if, as you can see, you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing your reflection, but you're not seeing yourself as this free person. You're seeing yourself as strapped. You're seeing yourself as blindfolded, as if you're not able to see the truth behind anything. And this is really to do mostly with our thought patterns. We aren't physically strapped in any way. It's our mind is, and again, victim mentality is all to do with the mind. We are putting ourselves in that protection mode. And it could be because you're afraid to move forward, because you're playing it safe, you're afraid to move forward. So if you continue to see yourself as strapped and as blindfolded, it gives you an excuse to not move on. But we have to at some point move on because there's a whole world out there that's just waiting for you. And, even with the snake card there, it's saying your intuition and healing powers will guide you. You need to trust in those. You need to trust that your intuition is very acute right now and that you need to follow that intuition. And that there are healing powers that the universe is working with you. And they're going to help guide you. But they're just telling you to be careful. Don't rush into anything. It's okay to still play things safe, but still move forward. So let's find out what this spiritual union is. We've got this beautiful spiritual union, whether or not you're connecting with spirit to really help you guide and to really strengthen those intuitions. And you know what? Spiritual union. So you've got, this is almost like the 2 of Cups, and then you've got the 3 of Cups. So there is a celebration here. There is something that you are going to overcome. There is a happy moment here. This is you and your spiritual team or spiritual guides or friends or family members or somebody that you love. There is a celebration here. There's something moving forward. There could be an invitation to something coming up in 2024 where there's bringing a lot of joy and happiness. It could be an invitation. Somebody is celebrating love, whether that's you or somebody else, but it's something that you're definitely a part of. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean, you could too. You could be getting married. There could be some marriage here and a celebration of that. Whether that's you or somebody that's close to you, but it's definitely directly involved with you because you've got the 2 of Union and then you've got the 3 of Cups. I see a beautiful, beautiful celebration of love here, and seeing the True Love card as well. I'm seeing a lot of love and healing in this reading. So January is definitely going to be the month of healing. Let's get a card for the True Love. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information on that. Ace of Coins. So this is the most prosperous ace in the deck of tarot, and it is a new beginning as well. So we've got some new beginning. Usually with prosperity, it could be something that you're being offered. It could be an offer of love as well. An offer of love is coming into play, or you're starting to really to see what opportunities are presenting themselves to you that you are going to be more passionate about, that you're going to be able to feel more grounded for yourself as well. Loving yourself just a little bit more. Stop making yourself the victim and start putting yourself on top, because you have so much to give. You have so much love and nurturing inside of you, but you're not all just about that. You've got a lot of aspirations and things that you'd like to achieve as well. And with the Ace of Coins here, I see some sort of offer being presented to you, and you starting to really look at yourself in the mirror and starting to feel good about yourself. You've got a lot of new beginnings here. You've got a lot of endings, and you've got new beginnings with the new beginnings of the cycle, with the new beginnings of the snake, and then you've got the new beginnings here with the the coin as well, the Ace of Coins. So now let's get a little bit more in depth. We're going to clarify these cards just to give us a little bit more to what's going on in January for Cancer. So Spirit, Angels, and Guides. We're going to start with the Ten of Swords and the Princess of Swords. Let's find out just a little bit more information on what is going on here with Ten of Swords and Princess of Swords. Just one or two cards, please. Spirit, Angels, Guides for Cancer. I got a flipper, and you know what? If I don't get any other cards, I'm going to take the flipper. It's saying, take that flipper. And look at that. No wonder it wants us to take it, because it's the Ace of Pentacles. So this playing it safe, putting an end to past hurts, getting some truth and clarity behind something. A message is coming to you that is going to communicate with you about the Ace of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Pentacles twice. There's definitely a new opportunity. There's definitely a new offer coming into play that is going to start making you really start to love life again. Love things again. Love things about yourself. Really feeling that stability, moving towards a more stable, rooted life. Maybe where you felt a little off balance. I think you're going to see some balance come into play here. So now for the new beginnings and the releasing of the burdens. What would you like to tell us, Spirit, Angels, Guides, or Cancer? We are releasing some burdens. This is a good thing. We definitely need that, especially in January. Let's start the new year off right. There we go. And you got the Knight of Wands. This is a perfect time to see the Knight of Wands. So this is usually refers to a fiery sign, usually referring to a Sagittarian. So a Sagittarius is adventurous. They don't like to sit back and wait. They are motivated to move forward. I am seeing, and look, it's funny because I had said to you the Ten of Wands was a Sagittarian card too. So what I'm feeling for you, my beautiful Cancers, is that you are feeling motivated and ready to move forward. You are not going to sit back anymore and play things safe. You want to move forward towards your Ace of Pentacles, because that is an offer that's coming to you that is going to set the pace for the rest of the year. We're in January, remember, we're the beginning of the year. So you're going to release all these burdens. You are going to move forward passionately towards something that you are inspired about. It's going to create this whole new world of new beginnings for you. It's allowing you to put the past in the past, start moving forward towards what makes you happy. And I see that happening very quickly. This is not something you're sitting on. This is something that you are going to take seriously. So now let's look at the victim mentality and the Eight of Swords for Cancer. We have to stop feeling trapped. We have to stop that so that we can move forward with all these wonderful things that are happening in January, setting the pace for the rest of the year. Okay, so you got the Moon. That was the first card that came out. And the Moon is Cancer. This is your sign. So this is reiterating to me that these are deep-rooted fears that you have. This is just all based on fear. There's nothing tangible here that is causing you harm. It's all to do what you are feeling emotionally and in your mind. And it's fearful to sometimes have to break ourselves out of a rut, to break ourselves out of that feeling, trying to keep playing it safe. So this is really, really just reaffirming that this reading is about you, that this mental, emotional conflict that you're going through is primarily what you are feeling right now. But to get with the Three of Cups, it shows that there is a support system out there that is helping you to break free and to bring truth and clarity to this situation, so you no longer feel trapped, you no longer feel emotionally drained, and that you can start to see yourself in a completely different light. So that when you do look in the mirror, because you see you're looking in a mirror here and you're looking in a mirror here, we want to no longer see ourselves like this as the reflection. We want to start seeing ourselves like this. And this is what this is doing. This is going to help you. And whether this is spiritual guidance, a partnership, friendships, family members, or people on the other side that are reaching out to you to say, listen, you are ready. You are ready. There are so many healing powers here, and we are here to help celebrate that with you. Beautiful card. Trust your intuition as well with this moon card. It's just, again, it's also, you know, kind of piggybacking on the snake there with your intuition and healing powers guiding you to a better path. I believe that your intuition is very high right now, so please trust in it because it'll never guide you in the wrong direction. So now with the spiritual union and the Three of Cups, like this is all about love and celebration. We've got some beautiful things happening here. Let's find out if there's anything else Spirit would like to tell us. Five of Swords. So you got the Five of Swords. Again, that's mental conflict. I always take anything to do with swords is about communications. It's about clarity. It's about deeper understanding and knowledge. And I feel like with the Five of Swords, it's like you're feeling a victory. Maybe you're feeling a mental victory, you know, but your emotions are still kind of tied up. It's the Five of Swords is a bit of conflict here. And I think it's because you're really trying to fight your way out of this feeling of unhappiness and sorrow. And it's a hollow victory. So yes, you're feeling a victory from it because you know that you've got your support guides and you've got a strong partnership, but it is a hollow victory because there's still something that is feeling a little lost inside. Let's see if we can just get one more card on that Five of Swords. If we just get one more clarifier, Spirit, Angels, Guides, please, just for the Five of Swords. And look at that. I was hoping you'd get the Sun card, so you did. Number 19, the Sun. This is a beautiful card. This is showing that you can overcome. Even though it's a hollow victory, it's still a victory. You need to still take it as a victory because emotionally, even though you might still be feeling a sense of loss, there's some sort of loss or sadness. The sun is beaming down on you and it's showing that even though there might have been some loss, that the healing process is slowly but surely starting to take place and that it's okay to move forward and be happy. It's okay for your life. It's okay for you to allow yourself a life of happiness. Don't keep seeing yourself as the victim. Start moving forward and really seeing yourself as the sun. Because again, the Cancers, you're very nurturing, you're very loving, you're very focused on your family, and you give a lot of yourselves, which in turn sometimes make you feel a little bit overwhelmed. But it is okay. This is giving you permission to love yourself, move forward with the things that make you happy. You deserve it. Forgive yourself and allow yourself to move forward. So now that we have all of your kind of January laid out into perspective here, you've got some things you're overcoming, but you've also got some beautiful things happening and all new beginnings. Love to see that for January. Let's find out from Spirit and Angels what your animal spirit card is. You've been on an emotional journey and I really feel like it's ending with the sun and I'm really loving that. I'm loving that energy. Okay, well that one decided that it wanted to go far. Okay, here we go. And you got the Peacock. Beautiful card. Like, look at the illustrations here. So vibrancy. So you were born to shine and inspire. You were born to shine. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself. Okay, so true love. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Recognize you are the Ace of Coins. You are brilliance. I love that card for you. And our last message to really tie again everything up here, Spirit, Angels, and Guides. What would you like to tell us? You could give us one card. Okay, well, there's the card. Celebration. I am really seeing a lot of celebrations for you, whether it's in the month of January or whether it's just starting the year off in celebration. And what Spirit is trying to say here is celebrations don't necessarily always mean popping the champagne bottle and, you know, having all this excitement. Sometimes it's emotional celebrations as well. It's overcoming emotional difficulties and feeling this sense of relief, feeling this sense of healing. I think this celebrations, there are things that are definitely going to be celebrated this year for you. With the number 6 here, could be something happening in June or in and around there. There could be a beautiful celebration happening. I do see some sort of marriage or celebration here as well. So there is definitely something to be celebrated. But I want you to look at the celebration for the month of January to be all the hurdles that you've overcome in 2023. Be proud of yourself. Know that there's more celebrations to come within 2024. This isn't the only one. I think there's going to be a multitude of celebrations for you. If this is going to be a year that you heal and that you move forward, you allow the doors to open for you to open up new beginnings. Trust in your intuition and know that those healing powers and that your spirit guides are there to assist you along the way. You are loved. So this is all that I have for you today. I thank you so much for tuning in today and being a part of this reading. Please leave comments below, because when you leave comments, it allows me to really feel your vibrations and your energies as well. And it just allows us to really flow a little bit more with your readings. I will be also doing readings on a weekly basis so that you can get a little bit more in depth as to what's happening weekly rather than just an overview on the whole month. Again, thank you again for liking and sharing and subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't, please feel free to do so. It helps to support me and I do appreciate it. Happy New Year. Have a wonderful January. And until next time, sending you love and light and positive vibes.